What is the karma of the third house which we were learning? Can you tell me one word? Sixth house, I told you one word, ahimsa, non-violence. Perfect non-violence. The day you learn perfect non-violence, sixth house karma is finished. You will not be reborn because of that. What is the third house karma that we have to learn? Courage. Courage, yes, very much. What else? The most important thing.
Give up the desires.
Correct. Completely giving up every form of desire. It is the dharma of the kama bhava. That kama has to be completely discarded. So, can you give me one word for it? Pardon? Action is in the 10th house. Nishkama is third house, karma is 10th house. So, you are linking them. Give me one word for the third house. If I have to advise somebody what he must do, what advice I will give him? Dhamma. Dhamma. Dhamma means self-control. Control yourself. Control your desires. Vairagya is the consequence of Dhamma. The Devatas have the biggest problem in the third house, especially Indra. He's got total third house out of control. You see, third house is Dhamma. That is why Brahma told, when Brahma is the creator, when he created, he knows his creation has flaws. He told the Devas, Dhamma, control yourself. Control your desires. If you don't control your desires, there is no end to it. So, third house, control it, Dhamma. Sixth house, what was the advice? Sixth house is the biggest problem of asuras or rakshasas. Merciless people. Daya, mercy. If you practice daya or mercy, your sixth house, ahimsa, you will learn. To reach ahimsa, understanding of ahimsa, you have to practice daya. There are three trika, the houses 3, 6 and 11 are called trika houses. You see, upachaya there are 4 houses, 3, 6, 10, 11, of which 3 houses, 3, 6 and 11 are called trika. Ka means Brahma, the creator, and the creator has put 3 seeds of error within you. And these 3 seeds of error are in the third house, the sixth house and the 11th house. And these 3 seeds of error will always manifest within you, always. Third house is called Deva dosha, the mistakes of the Devas. Sixth house, Rakshasa dosha, the mistakes of the Rakshasas. And the 11th house, Manushya dosha, the mistake of the Manushya. There are 3 types of Manushya, Rakshasa and Devas, right? And then when all of them got completely frustrated and said, we can never get out of this cycle of karma, what have you done? What have you created us? Then he gave them the advice, the. Meditate on the. When you meditate on the akshara, the sound, the, you will get the wisdom. And the wisdom is Dhamma. Third house is to control, self-control. For what purpose? For Vairagya. If you have Dhamma, you will get Vairagya. Objective is Vairagya. How will you have Vairagya? Because of Dhamma, self-control. Similarly, sixth house has to do with fighting. But the objective is exactly the opposite, ahimsa, non-violence. How will you achieve non-violence? From daya, mercy. Have mercy over your enemies. First have mercy over your enemies. If somebody you think is your enemy and has done bad for you, do good for him. And you will win. You will be the victor. That is daya. And then 11th house. What is 11th house? Manushya dosha. Gains all the time. Labha, income, increase income. My salary went up, my salary jumped up. Oh, this salary is more than that, this income. All the time. Gains. Greed. All this running after gains is the biggest Manushya dosha. Greed. It results in greed. One simple word, greed. And how does one get over greed? By dana. Dana means giving. Learn to give. If you learn to give, then only you will get over your greed. Otherwise, you can never get over greed, no matter how much you may talk. It is these three practices which will take you over trika, the three reasons for your creation, and hence you will not be created anymore. You will not incarnate in this planet. 10th house is only the house of karma, and this house of karma can be because of either 11th house, 3rd house, or 6th house. All karma that we do has a flaw, and the flaw can be because of 11th house, because we are doing the karma because we want more gains, because of 3rd house because we want to enjoy ourselves, or because of 6th house because we want to fight somebody, hurt somebody. If our karma does not have these three flaws, we will not be born again. So, have you understood the meaning of the two words upachaya and trika in Vedic astrology? This is basics of Vedic astrology.
What is that state that is attained through dana?
Pardon?
What is that state that is attained
Through
through dana?
dana. The state that you attain through dana is vairagya, the satisfaction, the state of satisfaction. What? Santosha. Santosha can be a word, but there is ananda, happiness. A person who is greedy is never happy.
So is there a state that we attain also?
That is why they say Sat Chit Ananda. The word Sat Chit Ananda comes from this. The state where you are in joy. You are in joy because you have no more greed. You have no more wants. Most of the sadhus in India are in that state.
Maybe bliss? We would say bliss.
Yes, a good translation will be bliss. Yeah. Vairagya. How would you translate Vairagya, Andrew? Renunciation of all desires.
And also detachment.
Yes. Yeah, it's a kind of detachment.
Raga means emotions, are completely detached without
From
emotions. So it's vairagya. Vairagya is a sadhu, is a renunciate.
that's right. Raga. Raga is emotion, correct. So Vairagya is who is renouncing all, detached from all emotions.
Isn't it more dispassion rather than detachment? Detachment sounds kind of cold.
Yes, yes. Detachment, dispassion is not cold. Correct, correct.
Just say that the opposite of Viagra.
But there's no compassion.
Three is three. Ka is the Brahma, the creator. So the three ka is the three failings because of which we are created. 3, 6 and 11th houses are the three failings. Ka, K-A, Ka. Ka refers to the Rashi chart also, the body. The body is called Ka. The first consonant, that is how we have the Kali Bija, cream, or Krishna Bija, Kleem. Ka, it's from Ka. The Bijas have very deep meanings when you understand them. Because when you say Kleem, that means you are asking Krishna, oh Krishna, why have you created me? Am I going to be created again because of these three Kas? Take me out of these three Kas. Kleem Krishna Kleem. Take me out of the three Kas. So Kleem Bija takes you out of the three Kas. Okay? Understand, there is a very deep meaning behind all this. Okay, we have gone into philosophy of